and welcome to Inside Science. Let's start with the first issue, that is Accessible India campaign. Why it was in news? Because the deadline for the government's Accessible India campaign, that is AIC, has been extended to March 2020 due to slow progress. This AIC is a nationwide flagship campaign of Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities, which comes under Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. The aim of the campaign is to make a barrier-free and conducive environment for Divyangjans, that is persons with disabilities, all over the country. So these are the things will be provided in Accessible India campaign: ramps in public places, accessible transport, tactile flooring in public places, accessible information communication technology, this braille signage for visually impaired, and sign language for hearing impaired. So it's for creating a barrier-free environment to ensure equal opportunities for persons with disabilities. It comes under this ministry, remember it. It was launched by Prime Minister of India on International Day of Persons with Disabilities, which comes in 3rd December 2015. Background: persons with disabilities, that is Equal Opportunities, Protection of Rights and Full Participation Act 1995 categorically provided for non-discrimination in transport and in the built environment. It needs to be noted that the Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act 2016 replaced the PWD Act 1995. This point is very important, please remember it. United Nations Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities, UNCRPD, to which India is a signatory, under Article 9 casts obligation on the government for ensuring to PWDs accessibility to information, transportation, physical environment, communication technology, and accessibility to services as well as emergency services. Three components of AIC are there. First is to build environment accessibility, to transportation system accessibility, to information and communication ecosystem accessibility. Guys, in comment box mention if we provide this kind of privileges to disabilities persons, then which sustainable development goal will be sufficed? Please mention in the comment box. The next issue is National Center for Sustainable Coastal Management. It is established under the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change to undertake studies and research in the area of coastal zone management, including coastal resources and environment. It is located in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Objective: it aims to promote integrated and sustainable management of the coastal and marine areas in India for the benefit and well-being of the traditional coastal and island communities. It also intends to promote sustainable coasts. Role: a survey of India and NCSCM have mapped the hazard line for the entire coast of India, which includes vulnerability mapping of flood, erosion and sea level rise. It also advises the union and state governments and other associated stakeholders on policy and scientific matters related to integrated coastal zone management. Guys, in comment box in which year it came, that is integrated coastal zone management. In Mains 2017, a question was asked: climate change is a global problem. How India will be affected by climate change? How Himalayan and coastal states of India will be affected by climate change? Let's move to the next issue, that is National Energy Conservation Day. It was came in 4th December by the Bureau of Energy Efficiency, and it aims to showcase India's achievements in energy efficiency and conservation while working for its ambition of holistic development as part of the nation's overall effort towards climate change mitigation. Bureau of Energy Efficiency is observing National Energy Conservation Week from 9 to 14 December 2019 in order to drive mass awareness about the importance of energy efficiency and conservation. In order to realize the development goals, India's energy demand is expected to double between 2013 and 2030 to approximately 1500 million tons of oil equivalent. Guys, in comment box, a scheme was launched for providing that is solar panels to farmers. Which scheme is this? Please cover in comment box. The mission of Bureau of Energy Efficiency is to assist in developing policy and strategies that help to reduce this energy demand by promoting widespread adoption of energy efficiency measures. National Energy Conservation Award Program, it recognizes the energy efficiency achievements in 56 subsectors across the industry, establishments and institutions. Ministry of Power is implementing various policies and schemes, that is the Perform, Achieve and Trade Scheme, Standard and Labeling and Demand Side Management. These programs are helping in achieving significant energy savings and also in promotion of the efficient use of energy across society. How it works, suppose company A is there and another company or organization B is there. Suppose in terms of efficiency, working condition, infrastructure, it is scoring 100 and suppose B is scoring 200. The assistant will be more for company B from the government or any organization side. So that is general the PAD scheme is. Furthermore, the development of energy conservation guidelines and state energy efficiency preparedness index are complemented within different sectors of industries and states for implementing energy efficiency programs more effectively. Energy conservation building codes for the residential sector is also being developed for curtailing the rising energy demand of the country. This PAD scheme is a market-based mechanism. Energy saving certificates are issued will be tradable on special trading platforms to be created in the two power exchanges. One is Indian Energy Exchange and second is Power Exchange of India. So let's move to the next issue, that is Jangubai Cave temples and Kaplai caves. From this Jangubai, it seems it in Maharashtra. Let's discuss. The Jangubai Cave temples and the Kaplai caves are considered as a pilgrimage site by Aboriginal tribes like Gond, Pradhan and Kollam. These caves are located at Maharashtra and Telangana border. In respect of this issue, these tribes are very important. Gond, Pradhan and Kollam will discuss. Kollam tribe. The Kollam tribe or Kolavar is a scheduled tribe of Maharashtra. They also live in Andhra Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh. They have a language of their own, that is Kollami, which belongs like Gondi to the intermediate group of Dravidian languages. They are monogamous and follow Hinduism. Recently, in 2018, the government has identified Katkaria, that is Kathodia, Kollam and Mariagond as particularly vulnerable tribal groups. It is very important. Katkaria, Kollam and Meria. Guys, a question in 2019 prelims was asked based on PVTGs. Remember, 75 PVTGs are there in India so far, and after that most number of PVTGs are there in Odisha, that is 13 types of PVTGs. After that Andhra Pradesh 11. After that I think Bihar is there. So please check it out, the third one. And after that, remember, in number of population in PVTGs, the most number of PVTGs are there in Madhya Pradesh. Most number in types are there in Odisha, that is 13 the highest, and after that the population more is in Madhya Pradesh. So the Ministry of Tribal Affairs is administering the scheme development of PVTGs for the overall development of PVTGs. Regarding PVTGs, a commission is there. It's known as Debar Commission. Remember it, Debar, DHEBAR, Debar Commission. That is, next is Gond tribe. Gond's tribe is spread over Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Bihar and West Bengal. Their main concentration is in forest and hilly areas between the Vindhyas and Satpura. The Pradhan is a subgroup of the tribal Gond people who live in central India. The large majority of Pradhan live in Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh. The primary language of the Pradhan people is their own Pradhan language. The traditional occupation of Pradhan is that of being singers and musicians at festivals and important life ceremonies. Guys, remember, there are two kinds of Pradhans are there. One kinds of Pradhan who are considered as SCBC, that is socially and educationally backward class in Odisha, and another is the Pradhan tribe is there. They are in Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh. Please remember it. So after that, the next issue is IUCN Red List of threatened species. This IUCN has added about 1840 new species to its updated Red List of threatened species. The list now contains over 30,000 species under threat of disappearing. It is the world's most comprehensive inventory of the global conservation status of plant and animal species. The IUCN Red List categories define the extension of risk of species assessed. 9 categories extend from not evaluated to extinct. We'll discuss in that in details. So this critically endangered and vulnerable species are considered to be threatened with extinction. Remember it. Let's discuss these 9 categories. First, your all species are there. They are categorized into not evaluated and then is evaluated. After this not evaluated is 2 types. One is adequate data, then data deficient. This adequate data then categorized into this category is threatened categories, and then least concern, near threatened, extinct in wild and extinct. So after that, the threatened species categories would be in 3 categories: vulnerable, endangered and critically endangered. So overall 9 categories would be there. The next issue is something is remaining. Please forgive me. The IUCN system uses a set of 5 quantitative criteria to assess the extinction risk of a given species. In general, these criteria consider the rate of population decline, the geographic range, whether the species already possesses a small population size, whether the species is very small or lives in a restricted area, whether the results of a quantitative analysis indicate a high probability of extinction in wild. These are really very important from prelim point of view. The next issue is International Geological Congress. Guys, India is gearing up to host the 36th International Geological Congress in March 2020. India is the only Asian country to host the event twice. In 1964, India had hosted it for the first time, which was the 22nd IGC. Geological Survey of India is the nodal agency for organizing the event. It is popularly described as Olympics of Geosciences. It is a global geoscientific event held once in 4 years and participated by around 5,000 to 6,000 geoscientists from all across the world. Theme would be Geosciences, the basic science for a sustainable development. Let's discuss the prelim question which is asked in prelims 2018. If the President of India exercises his power as provided under Article 356 of the Constitution in respect of a particular state, then options are the Assembly of the state is automatically dissolved. It is a wrong option. Article 19 is suspended in the state. It is a wrong option. The President can make laws relating to the state. It is a wrong option. And the powers of the legislature of the state shall be exercisable by or under the authority of the parliament. It is a right option. So the next question which I asked in prelims 2015, who or which of the following is the custodian of the Constitution of India? So the options are the President of India, the Prime Minister of India, the Lok Sabha Secretariat, the Supreme Court of India. Guys, there is a large confusion between the President of India and the Supreme Court of India, but the right answer always is the Supreme Court of India. So that's it guys. Thank you guys. Have a nice day.